Hello, all about Social Security. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Carmelita, and I am your host for today. I want to go over retirement benefits. Yes, we have covered this subject before, but there's never too much information to give. So let's get started. Well, first thing, I get asked the question all the time, when should I file for my benefits? Well, that all depends on you. You can start receiving benefits as early as age 62. However, there are some factors to whether you will be entitled to receive a payment or not. And that main factor is, did you work and pay in to Social Security a specific amount for at least 10 years or more? Second, are you working now? And if you're working, how much are you making? There is a limit to what a person can be making and receive a payment. So for 2023, at age 62, anyone making over $21,240 a year, Social Security will take $1 for every $2 they make over that amount. And let me make it simple if you didn't understand that. What they're saying is you can have the first $21,240. So with that being said, if you're a person making $21,240 and less, you will be entitled to every check you are due from Social Security that year, okay? The person making over that amount, you will not be due every check for that year. So let's break out the calculator. This is the best way to give you an example. Say for instance, you're making $35,000 a year. We're gonna let you have and keep the first $21,240. Which leaves $13,760. Now we're going to divide that number by 2. That's $6,880. So we will withhold $6,880 from your payments. Okay? So if you only do $800 a month, we'll divide that into the $6,880. So we will hold back really 9 months because it's 8.6. We're going to hold back 9 months worth of payments from you. You will only be due 3 checks for the year of 2023. So that's what you have to look at when you file. If you're only due 3 checks, do you want to freeze your benefits? Because you will not get an increase. You'll get a little bit of something, but you're freezing your benefits by a lot. You're gonna, so it's up to you if you really need those 3 benefits and you're not planning on retiring. Most people in a case like that, they just say, nope, I'll just wait and take my benefits later. And that's what you have to look at. Now, on the flip side, we have what's called full retirement age. Okay? And full retirement age, you can get your 100% of Social Security whatever that is. And full retirement age depends on the year you were born. All right? So, if you were born in 1955, your full retirement age is 66 and 2 months. Okay? If you were born in 1956, your full retirement age would be 66 and 4 months. You see here? You see what I'm saying? So, it all depends on when you were born. If you were born in 1959, it's 66 and 10 months. And 1960 or later, people like me, our full retirement age is 67. All right? So that's what you have to look at. And you're only going to be due a certain amount if you take it before that. Now, at that age, you'll get the full 100% you paid into Social Security at your full retirement age. If you are due a benefit at 62 because you didn't make over the limit, or you decided I'm going to take those few checks at 62, you're getting 70% of that 100%. So that's how it works. And if you're 63, it's 75%. And if you're 64, it's 80% of the payment. You see what I'm saying? So it all depends. Every age, you will get a little more because you get it's higher the longer you wait. But then you have to look into your personal life situation. Are you not working? Most people who are not working, a lot of them go ahead on and take their benefits. But then I did see at the agency some people who hadn't worked in years and they chose to wait to their full retirement age. But these people were financially secure. They wasn't living paycheck to paycheck. These were millionaires mostly, or people who had so much money saved, they didn't, they had good pensions, or they knew how to handle their 401ks or their 503cs, or whatever it was that they had. They had money coming in and they were doing okay, and they did not really need the money, and they chose to wait. In some instances, some people would wait and then they would want the retro. Now, one thing about it is, if you're looking at this video and you're past full retirement age, you can go back up to 6 months and receive retroactivity. Some people do, some people don't. I tell everyone, everybody's situation is different. I'll give you an example. My last customer, one of my last customers I helped out before I retired from the agency. Due to COVID, we had a shortage, so I would step in a lot and help out with claims. And just so happened, I got this woman who had been informed by her financial planner many years ago not to take her Social Security till she was 70. Although she stopped working earlier, so she's waiting to 70. She had fought cancer in her younger years, and she beat it. Well, guess what? The cancer had come back. And he told her to try and hold out till she was 70. You may not live to be 70. You're fighting cancer. You beat it once. There's no telling what's going to happen. Now you're gambling. And the difference is, because she had gotten cancer earlier, it hit her financially to where she spent up her savings. And she was telling me that her savings was just about gone because this was her second bout with cancer, and she was trying to hold off to 70. She was 67, and her full retirement age was 66. Okay. And I explained to her, and she was like, well, what will happen to my money? I said, well, you lose it all if you pass. No one gets this money. And I said, and you're struggling. I said, there's no way I would try and wait to 70 because unfortunately, you may not be here. I didn't want to be, I was trying to be as nice as I could and explain to her. But I did explain to her, I said, and since you're having financial hardships, we can take you back 6 months. Because if something happens, Lord forbid, you will not recoup none of this money. So so she was like, well, can I take it starting now? I said, yes, you can. I said, but let me give you the numbers that I will give you in back pay since you're having a hard time. She was due $28,000 in retroactivity benefits if I took her back 6 months. It would have taken her 13 years to make up the difference of that $28,000. So this cancer patient would have had to live an extra 13 years before she recouped $1 of the $28,000, before she broke even. She wouldn't even recoup anything. That was just to break even, to get the $28,000 back. And then she would have started seeing a benefit. And when I explained that to her, she was like, oh my God. I was like, yes, ma'am, you could have been getting this. And she wouldn't have been spending up her savings. And so she took the 6 months retro. I'm praying that she beat cancer. I don't know, but she said that it wasn't looking good. But that was just one of many customers that I have dealt with who had been advised by financial planners not to touch their Social Security until they hit 70. And your financial planner don't know your history. They don't know your family's history and everything. They may know your finances, but if you're struggling and they study telling you to wait, to me, that's not a good financial planner. No one should have to struggle when they're due additional benefits that they've worked and paid for, because now you're struggling and you may not live to get the benefit. Yes, we all want to live to be ripe old age. But in the world we live in today, do you really want to take that chance? If you are the one who are low income, or who has diseases, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, you're not in good health. So all those is factors. Or you're one that's living paycheck to paycheck. I'm not talking about those of you who do double six figures, millionaires. Yeah, I mean, why not wait? You don't have a reason to take it early, not unless you just want to take it. Now, me, on the other hand, I don't care how much money I got. I'm taking mine as soon as I can get it. But it's up to you, okay? Just remember, if you're working and making over a certain amount and you're filing before your full retirement age, you may or may not be due a benefit. So break out the calculator. There's something called the Social Security fact sheet. You can go online and pull it up, and it will show you the amounts. And I explained to you how that worked. $1 for every $2 that you make over the limit. And if you're a person making $60,000, you won't get nothing until you reach full retirement age. So don't even try and file. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video all about Social Security. And as always, peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. And if this is your first time watching my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please hit the little bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And please share my videos. Hopefully there's something here that you can use and take with you. All right, and share with others. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now. And thanks to all my viewers for continuing to follow me.